The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterwards speaks according to his action. If you look into your own heart, and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? Ability will never catch up with the demand for it. I want you to be everything that's you, deep at the center of your being. Heaven means to be one with God. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. I am not one who was born in the possession of knowledge, I am one who is fond of antiquity, and earnest in seeking it there. When you are laboring for others, let it be with the same zeal as if it were for yourself. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability, he is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. I will not be concerned at other men's not knowing me, I will be concerned at my own want of ability. Go before the people with your example, and be laborious in their affairs. Look not at what is contrary to propriety, listen not to what is contrary to propriety, speak not what is contrary to propriety, make no movement which is contrary to propriety. Instead of being concerned that you have no office, be concerned to think how you may fit yourself for office. Instead of being concerned that you are not known, seek to be worthy of being known. The superior man makes the difficulty to be overcome his first interest, success only comes later. Look at the means which a man employs, consider his motives, observe his pleasures. A man simply cannot conceal himself. If some years were added to my life, I would give 50 to the study of the Yi, and then I might come to be without great faults. To those whose talents are above mediocrity, the highest subjects may be announced. To those who are below mediocrity, the highest subjects may not be announced. How to play music may be known. At the commencement of the piece, all the parts should sound together. As it proceeds, they should be in harmony while severally distinct and flowing without break, and thus on to the conclusion. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. To rule a country of 1,000 chariots, there must be reverent attention to business, and sincerity, economy in expenditure, and love for men, and the employment of the people at the proper seasons. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. To practice 5 things under all circumstances constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. Virtuous people often revenge themselves for the constraints to which they submit by the boredom which they inspire. The superior man does not, even for the space of a single meal, act contrary to virtue. In moments of haste, he cleaves to it. In seasons of danger, he cleaves to it. The firm, the enduring, the simple, and the modest are near to virtue. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. The faults of a superior person are like the sun and moon. They have their faults, and everyone sees them, they change and everyone looks up to them. Speak the truth, do not yield to anger, give, if thou art asked for little, By these 3 steps thou wilt go near the gods. The book salesman should be honored because he brings to our attention, as a rule, the very books we need most and neglect most. He who acts with a constant view to his own advantage will be much murmured against.